We're going to watch a few of DJ Lagway's best throws from his first start against Samford. I know it's Samford, FCS opponent. There's going to be a lot of non-Florida fans saying, who cares what he did against Samford? But I think some of these throws are pretty damn impressive regardless who you are playing against. And it's his first start, right? His first start, true freshman. So I think there's a lot of positive takeaways. And I just want to watch some of these more higher-level throws, some of his more impressive throws that he had yesterday. And the biggest takeaways, again, I know it's Samford, and I know that you take with a grain of salt, but his ability to spread the ball to anywhere in the field, number one. His ability to open up the field and the vertical passing game and the threat that's there is number two. And then his ability to throw, and I thought he did a good job dissecting the defense yesterday when they were dropping 7 or 8 guys, at which they did 82% of the time. They only blitzed like 16, 17% of the time, according to PFF. And against those plays, wherever they would drop 7 or 8, they tried to confuse Lagway. He did a good job reading the defense. He had 350-something yards in those type of coverages with 2 touchdowns. And I think maybe 80 of those yards may be attributed to that little pop pass. But still, for your first start, Lagway thought he played great, exactly what you wanted to see. And we'll talk about if he should be starting or not here later against A&M coming up. But let's just watch this first play, because this was probably my favorite quarterback play of all yesterday. This was him rolling out a little bit this way. No, I'm sorry. He steps up a little bit, and then he's able to throw with pressure in his face all the way across the field for a touchdown. I thought this was super impressive. This is stuff you can't teach here. So it's funny, I talk about how little Samford blitz, and then this is one of the plays they do blitz. All right, so we'll see he's on the 50-yard line, left hash. Okay, so he does kind of step up that way a little bit, comes over here, then we see him throw a deep ball here. And this is actually really good coverage too, but these type of throws are stuff it's just you can't teach. Like, the ability to make these type of throws changes the offense. And then you'll see him take a hit right there. Nope, he slows down a little bit. Boom. Again, this is broadcast footage, by the way, so not the best quality. I apologize. But long throw, 40-something yards, close to 50 yards in the air, but then across field all the way into the end zone. Really nice throw yesterday. If you can go back and watch like the highlights from this type of throw, go ahead and check that out. It does a better job showing. All right, next throw, though. Notice how he's able to move in the pocket, and Florida does a good job protecting him, which you would expect, but against Samford, but still nice to see. All right, this is a big deep throw as well. This is the first big play of the game, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see a little play action here, a little fake sweep. Boom. Then he comes out, rolls out here. And again, the ability to make throws like this is what I think can separate Lagway in this offense and can maybe add an element to this offense here. Again, there's no one around him. I get it. And even a lot of these throws, the receivers are wide open. I get it. Against A&M, against other teams, like even this guy's wide open. Against other teams, I get it. There's going to be a lot tougher throws. There's not going to be 5 yards of separation, 4 yards of separation like we see in this clip here. That's, again, a bomb. That's 50-something yards in the air across field, right? Yeah, that's impressive. That changes your offense. All right, let's go ahead and keep watching. We'll have another play here. Let's see if I can get this going. Again, broadcast footage, I do apologize. Again, okay, going off play action, something that he was comfortable doing yesterday. Good job by Napier. We'll see, he gets the defense all the way brought up. I think this is when he hits his receiver across field, though. Good job staying in the pocket. Eyes downfield. Again, you're not going to have this type of room. I get it. Against better defenses. But still, I thought this was good to get your first start out of the way against the Samford. This is almost like an expedition game for DJ Lagway. Good throw here, though. Right, perfect placement. Loft him over to DBs. Disabled to loft the ball right there. Really good throw for DJ Lagway there. I don't think he goes for a touchdown, does he? Yeah, he gets tackled here. Right, so far we've seen him spread the field. We've seen really, really deep balls. We saw the ability to buy time in the pocket and throw it to the other side of the field. We saw the fake sweep. Then we saw this other play action throw, right? So play action, get him comfortable, rip it downfield, I think is something that adds another element to the game, to Florida's offense. All right, so this is no play action. No play action. 4 come from Samford, so they drop 7 and does a good job reading the defense. Again, plenty of time, but the ball comes out quick. So this isn't necessarily a deep throw, but this is a really nice layered throw. Throwing like a nice 2-ball, right? So not a 1 where it's a bullet, not a 3 where it's a bomb, but a nice 2-ball where you layer over a DB, or in this case, probably a linebacker in the middle of the field. This was one of the more mature throws, if that makes sense, like a lot of feel on this type of throw that just comes with experiments and development. That was pretty impressive for Lagway, right? So let's go ahead. How many clips do we have left? So maybe one more clip, maybe two. Let me get myself out of the way. So I know Lagway's out of the picture. Let's see. Yeah, he's out of the picture. This is probably the last clip that we'll watch here. The Samford blitz. They bring 5 again. Oh, I'm sorry. They do bring 5. Nope, 4. I apologize. So let's see if Lagway gets back in the picture. He does, steps in the pocket. And this is when he hits his receiver coming across the middle of the field here. Actually pretty good coverage. Good job moving the pocket. It actually is pretty good coverage. And then throwing, doesn't have to set his feet. Plenty of zip on the ball, but is able to lead him and throw it to space for a first down, right? So this is 5, 6 clips that we watched of Lagway, and I get it. It's Samford. He had plenty of time in the pocket. He had receivers running open all downfield. Even this guy was an open receiver, and this was one of the more tightly covered throws that we saw here. But I thought Lagway did a great job starting for a freshman. He had 456 yards in the air. I know like 80-something was off a pop pass, but still 3 tutties, 18 to 25. Was accurate, did what Napier asked him to do. I just think you saw the ability to open up the offense a bit more, spread the ball downfield, and have a bigger field. Now, can he do that against tougher competition? I don't know. I'm assuming he's going to have a pretty damn good career, and this was nice to see. So the question pops up and remains is, do you start Lagway, or if Mertz is healthy, do you start Mertz against A&M? It's a really good question. Don't have a good answer right now. We'll probably put out a video later on in the week about that, but for the sake of this video, I just wanted to showcase a few of Lagway's best throws. So let me know what you thought about Lagway's performance, what you want to continue to see from Florida's offense, and go ahead and let me know if you want Mertz or Lagway starting against A&M coming up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. We're just a big quarterback hub. We put a lot of SEC quarterback content out there. So if that's your niche, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing the video, all that fun YouTube stuff. Really does help. Again, let us know your thoughts on Lagway in the comments below, who you want to start against A&M. We'll see you next time. Peace.